Listen up, Cubs fans. Take a deep breath, because what I'm about to tell you will send chills down your spine and have you questioning everything you thought you knew about this magical 2025 season. We're sitting pretty at the top of the NL Central, but behind the scenes, there's a storm brewing that could either catapult us to October glory or leave us wondering what could have been. I'm talking about moves that are happening right now, decisions that could define our championship aspirations, and a trade deadline strategy that has front office phones ringing off the hook across baseball. You think you know what's coming? Think again. We've got an ace slugger who just reminded everyone why clutch hitting runs in our blood. A pitching situation that's more complex than a Wrigley wind pattern. And trade rumors swirling around not one, but two potential game-changing acquisitions that could reshape everything. But here's the kicker. One of these moves involves dealing with a division rival, and the other? Well, let's just say it involves a pitcher whose home and road splits are so dramatic they're rewriting the book on situational baseball. Cubs fans, I need you to buckle up for this emotional roller coaster. Hit that like button right now if you're ready to dive deep into the drama. And don't forget to subscribe because this story has more twists than a knuckleball in a crosswind. Drop a comment and tell me, are you ready to trust the front office with moves that could make or break our season? The first bombshell is going to blow your mind, and it all started with one swing of the bat that reminded us why October dreams are still very much alive in the Windy City. Cubs fans, what happened Tuesday night wasn't just a win. It was a statement written in pinstripes and delivered with the crack of a bat that echoed through Milwaukee's nightmares. While the Brewers thought they had a chance to close the gap in our NL Central Kingdom, Seiya Suzuki had other plans, and those plans involved reminding everyone why clutch hitting is an art form perfected on the north side. Picture this. Bottom of the fifth, Cubs trailing 2-1, and the kind of tension in the air that makes your hands shake just thinking about it. The Brewers thought they had us right where they wanted us, probably already planning their celebration for cutting into our lead. Then Suzuki stepped into the box, and with one magnificent swing to left field, he didn't just hit a 3-run bomb. He launched the hopes and dreams of an entire fan base toward the Chicago skyline. 18 home runs through just 69 games, Cubs fans. This man is 3 dingers away from tying his career best and 4 from setting a new personal record. We're watching greatness unfold before our eyes, and Pete "Crow" Armstrong wasn't about to be left out of the party. His 19th homer in the 8th, a solo shot that kissed the scoreboard like it was meant to be there, sealed a 5-3 victory that stretched our lead to 6.5 games over Milwaukee. But here's what has me losing sleep, Cubs fans. While Suzuki and Crow Armstrong are turning Wrigley into their personal launching pad, our front office is working the phones, harder than a rookie trying to make the roster. Because what happened Tuesday night was beautiful, but it also exposed something that has championship implications written all over it. The pitching situation, Cubs fans, is keeping our front office awake at night, and it should be keeping you on the edge of your seat too. We're leading the division, yes, but our starting rotation ERA of 3.87 ranks us 15th in baseball, and that's with Shota Imanaga expected to return this month from his hamstring strain. Without Justin Steele for the rest of the season, we're walking a tightrope between championship glory and crushing disappointment. Here's where it gets absolutely wild, and I need you to sit down for this one. Our front office is reportedly eyeing Andrew Heaney from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about dealing with a division rival for a piece that could make or break our October dreams. This isn't just any pitcher we're talking about. This is a guy with a 3.5 record and a sparkling 3.33 ERA who's giving Pittsburgh innings like a machine built for October baseball. Heaney has pitched at least 5 innings in 12 of his 14 starts, reaching the 7th inning 6 times. Cubs fans, when you're talking about playoff baseball, durability isn't just important, it's everything. This is a World Series champion from 2023 with Texas who knows what it takes when the lights get brightest and the pressure gets heaviest. But here's the twist that's going to make your head spin. Dealing with Pittsburgh means we're potentially strengthening ourselves while weakening a team that's been scrappy all season. The Pirates are sellers, which means Heaney could be available. But it also means we're navigating division politics that could get messy real fast. Every Cubs fan knows that division trades can either be strokes of genius or moves that come back to haunt you. The tension is building, and it's about to reach a breaking point, because there's another name circling our trade deadline conversations that has an even stranger story. Cubs fans, prepare yourselves for the most bizarre and potentially brilliant trade target you've ever heard of. Luis Severino from the Oakland Athletics has numbers that will make you question everything you know about baseball. And I'm not talking about his 2-6 record or his 4.47 ERA. I'm talking about splits so dramatic they belong in a psychology textbook, not a baseball encyclopedia. At home in Sacramento, Severino has been absolutely demolished with a 7.10 ERA, and opponents hitting .291 against him while launching 6 home runs in 52 innings. But here's where your jaw is going to hit the floor. On the road, this same pitcher transforms into Greg Maddux with a 0.93 ERA, opponents hitting just 194, and 0 home runs allowed in 38.2 innings. Cubs fans, we're talking about a pitcher who becomes a completely different person when he leaves his home ballpark. The man has never pitched at Wrigley Field, which means we're potentially looking at acquiring a road warrior who could thrive in our friendly confines. His contract makes him affordable. Oakland will be sellers, and his price tag should be reasonable, precisely because his home numbers look terrifying. But what if, and hear me out, what if those road numbers are the real Luis Severino? This is the kind of move that either gets remembered as front office genius or the trade that makes you wonder what could have been. We're 44-28, having our best season since our 2016 World Series championship, and our front office is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. The Suzuki clutch hitting, the potential Heaney division deal, and now the Severino road warrior gamble. It all adds up to a trade deadline that could define the next chapter of Cubs history. Cubs fans, smash that like button if you trust our front office to navigate these waters. Hit subscribe because this trade deadline is going to be wilder than anything we've seen. And drop a comment telling me, which move has you more excited? The safe play for Heaney or the high-risk, high-reward gamble on Severino? Because in just a few weeks, we're going to find out if this magical season gets the reinforcements it needs to bring another championship banner to the north side. Are you ready to ride this emotional wave all the way to October?